Hey, family. Let me see if we are live on Instagram because StreamYard has made it where you can go live on Instagram. Wait a minute. So, yeah, we jumping. We jumping. All right, we are jumping. I'm so excited. Okay. So Instagram literally, oh man, it's gonna echo. It's gonna echo. Let me see. How can I stop the echo? I can't stop the echo. Oh my god, it's gonna echo, y'all. So figure this out. Let me see if I can pop it up here. Oh, all right. So I cannot stop the echo. So if y'all hear the echo in the video, it's because Instagram is playing in the back, and I actually have this here, so you might hear double talking. I hope not for recording purposes. Maybe StreamYard takes it out, but the next time I'm gonna definitely put it on two different. Um, so I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, so let's see. If somebody is on Instagram, tell me if I'm live right now because I can't do this whole echo stuff. It's gonna drive me crazy. Like, so no, I'm not live on Instagram. Okay, so let me see if I could do this here. Go live, 15-minute questions and answers. Audience. While I'm doing this, how y'all doing? Somebody asked me a question. I gotta answer it. So let's get to the video. Where are we? Disclaimer first. Boom. All right. And then we're gonna do this video to show who I am. I love it. All right, y'all. So I literally just switched something. Um, just pretty much telling you to never give up on your dreams. All right, y'all. So I fixed it. I literally just switched something. Um, I fixed it. I fixed it. Like in the background. Literally fixed it in the background. Yo, I'm so excited because I took it from one computer to the next. So I can see myself on this computer. Y'all can see me on this computer, but I can only hear myself on this computer. So I'm excited. All right. So y'all, it's been a while. Questions and answers. I've been in this course. We've been rolling. We've been rolling. So we have been rolling. And I'm just so excited about the mentees that I have and about this course, right? And then the fact, y'all, that's about to be a new year. I miss talking to y'all every day. I mean, I've been up here. Some days I've been here. Some days y'all been getting recordings. Um, and I really miss this. I think I do this more for me than anybody else, right? So I'm just fixing some things in the background because y'all know Alisa be fixing stuff in the background. She go, I'm gonna plan stuff and then do it as we go type person. You should hire. All right. So I'm literally gonna go through this. Let's see. Do I like these answers? Like them. Let's go for it. All right, y'all. So this is 15-minute Q&A with your CEO 3 times, the real Alisa Applewhite, which is me. All right, and we go live Monday through Friday, so you can always at 12 o'clock. Now we have learned how to stream through Instagram. Thank you, StreamYard, for fighting for the get that stream key access. So now you can actually you don't got the bootleg side on Instagram. See, Instagram used to get the bootleg side, y'all. They didn't get all these words and stuff. They used to get like a video outside of the camera. But now everything is one, so it looks professional. Thank you, thank you. I'm a big thing on branding. Like it's important what my brand look like, right? So y'all know how I am. I have on my lipstick. Right there. Do anybody else have an issue with that? Like no matter how much lipstick I put on, that area right there just always get back regular. So if you find a secret about it, let me know. Right now I'm using Sephora and I also use MAC. But MAC came off. I paid a lot of money for MAC and it still came off, but that's a whole nother story. All right. So we go live Monday through Friday to answer your questions. People keep asking me questions. They have asked me a list of questions and I answer it. These questions can be based on healthcare staffing. These questions could be based on business. It could be based on life, right? If you ask me a question, I dedicate 15 minutes of my time to answer your question. Okay. So this is why we go live Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock. You can literally catch us on every platform now. I ain't got no phone in the back, right? Look, Jose, I did it. I did what you said. Do it ugly until it comes right, and now it's coming right. So definitely catch us. And guess what? Saturdays and Sundays, when you need that motivation, we are there to answer your questions too. On Saturdays and Sundays at 12 o'clock, there is a recording on a question that somebody previously asked. So make sure you are checking in with us. The next thing, I didn't even put this. People literally email me, DM me, text me, call me, and say, Alisa, I got a question. I'm like, I could just answer these questions live. I honestly could answer them live. So every day I'm getting more and more questions to answer live, and I give you 3 things on what I think will answer the question. All right. So the next question I get all the time is, why do they call you CEO 3 times, y'all? Everybody's a boss 3 times in their life, right? You are CEO in yourself. You are the boss of yourself. You are CEO in either your family or your community, and you're CEO in either your job or your business. So everybody's a CEO 3 times, period, right? I didn't know how deep that was until I got into it. But I started off because we have 3 companies, right? So the first company that me and my husband have is called Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing, where we staff medical professionals in hospitals, doctors' offices, and nursing homes. We then have TLHS Heart to Go Inc. This is our nonprofit. This is the baby that has the Heart to Go Gala, which we have every year in October. We're having it in 2024 in October. I'm planning it, regardless of what I'm planning it, right? So we're having that where we celebrate medical professionals. We give 52 medical professionals a chance to have their opportunity to shine. And then with this nonprofit, we also help medical professionals with daily assistance and stuff that they need. It's so deep on that one, right? Number 3, the real Alisa Applewhite Consulting. So the real Alisa Applewhite Consulting is a company that brought you 15-minute questions and answers every day, where I answer your questions that you ask. You get to ask me any question and I answer it as long as it's appropriate. If it's not appropriate, I'm going to call you out on the question and say who asked this question. Okay. We also help staffing agency owners to get more clients. We help everyday people like you build a healthcare staffing agency from scratch. We help medical professionals to be the best medical professional they can be. And we have partnered with hospitals and nursing homes to show them on how to keep staff and change the culture in their facilities. We are going out to school systems and we are teaching our youth how to run a business, operate a business, or even know what a business is. Okay. And we speak. We have a book with this agency. We have the podcast with this agency. So this baby keeps growing every single day. And right now we're in the middle of our course where we are teaching people how to build their staffing agency. So I'm super excited. But we have so much more coming for y'all in January. So be ready for January. January is my birthday month. I'm very gracious in my birthday month. So be ready for January. So I keep getting the emails, I get the calls, I get the message. Alisa, are you doing the staffing agency again? Are you doing the staffing agency again? And based on popular demand, I am going to do the staffing agency again, but it will not be for the price that I offered originally. But I did come up with a price that possibly can work for you, right? So be prepared for that. So the question for today is going to be, what is the max amount of employees you should hire? Oh, look at that question. Look at that question. I like that question. So this is determined by multiple things, right? And let's see the answers I put. You pick the number. Okay, so you pick how many employees you want. Let's start there. Before you hire anybody in your door, you pick how many people you want, right? I want 5 people, and you got to pick, like if you're in a healthcare staffing agency, and this is where this resource is coming from because I don't own any other agency, so I don't know what positions they entail. But if you're in a healthcare staffing agency, number one, the number of people you pick when you hire is going to be medical professionals first, because they are the ones who bring in the money so you can hire the office staff. Okay. So when you're first starting your business, it's you, baby. It's nobody else, unless you got some extra money set aside and you want to hire somebody for a position that you don't even know how to master yourself. So you're giving away your problem instead of giving them a solution so they can come up with more solutions, right? I'm just saying, people give away problems all the day. And when that person that they get a problem to comes up with a solution that's better than their company, they now take that solution to another company. Because you didn't even give them a solution to start with. And then you're lost trying to figure this out again, trying to start this again. All right. So you pick the number of what you want to hire. Let's work backwards. If you know you're a staffing agency and you're going to hire nurses, you can say, for this month in October, I'm going to hire 10 nurses. For this month in December, I'm going to hire 20 nurses. For this month in January, I'm going to hire 10 doctors, right? You pick the numbers of staff that you want to hire, right? You work yourself backwards. And then you got to figure out, once you pick that number, how much is it going to cost me, right? Even though they're the ones generating the money, you still got to pay stuff like workers' comp. You got to pay payroll. You got to pay employment taxes. You got to pay unemployment insurance, right? So these are still things that you have to pay. So you're literally saying to them, all right, I want to hire 10 medical professionals, but how much is this going to cost me? And some things like professional insurance and workers' comp, you can pay upfront for. And then when you get audited, they'll take what you owe them. But, you want to plan right. How many people you want to work, right? How many medical professionals you want to hire, starting with just you. What can you handle as far as when it comes to your capacity, right? Can you mentally handle staffing 20 people by yourself? Probably can't. Probably stress yourself out if you're doing 40 hours a week, right? So at what point do I hire, or what is the max amount of employees should I hire? You can hire one employee. You can hire however many, 5,000, 10,000. It's totally up to you. But when you are just starting a staffing agency, you need to pick a number and literally stick with that number each month until you grow. So this is what I'm going to say to you. If I said pick a number and I said in January, I want to staff 10 nurses. So in January, my goal is to staff 10 nurses, but each week, my goal is to add 1 or 2 people. So by the end of January, because it's 4 weeks, if I add 2 people a week, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 people. So by the end of January, I'll be staffing 18 people. Okay. February comes in. My new goal is staffing 18 people. But each week I want to staff about 1 to 2 people. So, or 1 to 3 people, right? So 3 times 4 is 12. So 12 plus 18 is, let's see, that is 28, 30. It's 30. So my new goal for, remember, February goal was 18. You decided to staff 3 per week. You decided to hire 3 additional people per week, which puts you at the end of February 30 people. So March it will be 30 people. Now the reason why I'm saying this to you is because you're going to start this business by yourself, but at the same time you got to bring in enough revenue and learn this system. And within 90 days you should learn your system on how to hire people and operate the schedule and stuff. You're going to learn the system. And then when you learn the system in 90 days, after you save based on the money that we tell you to save on those certain accounts, and this is what we teach in our course, we literally walk you through on how to break down every dime that you make in your business, right? So based on the money that we tell you how to save in this particular course, based on the accounts it goes to, you're going to look at that account and say, all right, it's been 90 days. I've been doing this position. This is how much money I have. And the first person you're going to hire is a scheduler. Okay. All right, let's get to the next one. So what is the max amount of employees you should hire? This is based on what you need to run your business. So this is so true. If you know that you're making $5,000 a month and you need $4,000 to run your business, you got $1,000 to hire somebody a month. Okay. Now remember that on that $1,000, that doesn't mean you're going to pay them $1,000. You got to figure out a way to pay them below that $1,000 mark. You got to at least mark that up by mark it down by 10 to 20%, because you got to pay workers' comp insurance on the office people that you hire. You have to pay not professional insurance, but unemployment insurance tax and payroll taxes on that office person as well. So you got to calculate those costs. So will you get an effective office person that works for less than $1,000 a month? You might if it's a virtual assistant, but if it's in the United States, it might not be that cheap. Okay. So this is again why you want to plan for money monthly, right? So if you know, just for a prime example, if you know that, hey, when I hire the scheduler starting off, I'm going to pay them $2,000 a month. You're going to pay them $2,000 a month. That means within your 90 days, you should have no less than 2, 4, 6. Was it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? You should have no less than $12,000 in your account. And the rationale for that is you're going to have the $6,000 to pay them for the 90 days that you're going to have them there and train them, right? And then within that 90 days, usually within the 60 days, after the 30-day period, and then the next 60 days, they should be bringing you money. They should be, right? But if they're not bringing you money, then you only lose out $6,000, and you're still building up money in that account for the next person that you hire. But when they start bringing you money, now you literally have the additional $6,000 in there to pay them for additional 6 months. And then based on however your reward system is, you can decide this is the time you get a bonus. This is the time you don't get a bonus, right? Grant Cardone says it's best if there is a position in your job, in your business, rather it's nurses or rather it is the secretary. Everybody need to be bringing in money. If everybody ain't bringing in money, then they shouldn't be working, right? So it should be something additional that they're doing to bring in money. But Grant Cardone also says this too. If you want your employees to bring in money, you need to give them money to bring it in. You can't be paying people cheap. You can't. You got to make up things so you can pay them so they can come in. You got to make it exciting for them, right? I always tell a story. I have an account manager who said, Lord, you spoiled us. Nobody going to pay us what you paid us. I know. I had nurses say that to me all the time, CNAs. I know exactly what I was doing, right? And that makes you more loyal to a company. That makes you appreciate the company if you get the opportunity to come back and work for that company, okay? So always treat your employees really, really well, right? Treat your employees like you treat yourself. And if you treat yourself horrible, it's going to show in your employees, Okay. All right. So the third thing is, what is the max amount of employees you should hire? The actual capital you have or can create. So you need to hire based on money. Period. Period. You don't want to hire people and you can't pay them. That is the worst feeling in the world. I'm here to tell you, I did it several times, and it's a horrible feeling in the world. You end up trying to figure out what can you sell of your own or put away to pay these people because you want to keep your word, right? And if you hire somebody, you should keep your word. But if you hire somebody based on, oh man, I'm going to hire you, and when you start bringing me money, this is what Alisa did, starting her staffing agency. I'm very honest. We're going to start working. You're going to work for free, my office staff. And then we're going to build this thing. Once we start getting money, we getting bonuses. We getting all this. I'm throwing them the vision. I'm showing them the goal. And I'm starting them from zero. And some people it works out for, because I can't say that. I just thought this, I had this thought. I heard somebody say that Bill Gates, I believe it was Bill Gates, when he started his agency, when he started Microsoft, the people that worked for him he didn't pay for like a year or two. Like they actually worked for free, whatever their circumstances were. They actually worked for free. And everyone that started with him from the bottom are now billionaires, right? And I'm just like, why can't we do that as a people? I'm just saying, like, I understand that you got your own bills and stuff to pay, and you might can't be there, commit to 40 hours a week, but you could commit to something to help something grow, especially as a family business, so you can help it grow, and then everybody eventually eats. Okay. And that's the mindset we need to get to. Like, we need to be building something so we can help each other grow. But at the same time, you got to do something to take care of your bills too. So however they was managing their bills, I would love to know. I would love to talk to Bill Gates about this and get deeper on that process, because that's a game changer for a CEO anyway, to have people that committed to you, that they're working with you at this level because they see your vision. Like, what was he doing daily to say this to them? This is the questions y'all need to be asking yourself. What was he doing daily to keep these people believing in his vision that he didn't pay them for a year? What was he showing? What did he do, right? What did he say? What did he wear? Like, what was the activities he did? What was his time schedule? Like, these are questions I want to know, right? When I think about people committed like that over time. Okay, so you got to look at the actual capital. My advice to you is never to hire anybody until you have the capital in there to pay them, period, right? And you should have at least 90 days up to 6 months of the person's salary that you're going to offer up in an account before you ever hire anybody. Again, the first 90 days is going to be an initiation. You're going to make me back my money within 60 days. I'll train you for 30 days. You'll get the whole 90 days of training, but within 60 days, I expect you to start making my money back. And a scheduler can make your money back so many ways, right? We do KPIs, we do all that stuff. So if you need more help on that when it comes to healthcare staffing, we can help you to figure out the numbers. I am a numbers girl. I love targets. I love reaching targets. I love aiming for something, because I know if I don't aim for something, I will not get anything, right? I'll get what they feed me, and I can't get what I fed, because God said I live in abundance. I mean, that's what Ash Cash tells me all the time. I love Ash Cash. Y'all need to join the abundance community, and y'all need to join them on the Meetup. Two communities that I avidly support and participate in quite frequently. All right, so let's go over this. Number one, what is the max amount of employees you should hire? You should pick the number. 2, based on what you need to run your business. And 3, the actual capital you have or can create. Okay. So this has been questions and answers brought to you. I want you to go to all social media platforms right now. All social media platforms, pick one. Matter of fact, don't pick one. I got more direction for you. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube right now at this moment while we're talking, and go subscribe to the YouTube channel, y'all. Like, subscribe to Instagram, subscribe to Facebook. Yeah, I got it. YouTube has so much information up there that I put up there for y'all to teach y'all about business, life, and just family. So this is going to help you. Subscribe to my channel. And this also helps me to bring more great information to you, right? So definitely subscribe to my channel. And I always end it with, look, I absolutely love you. And this is just a genuine statement. I got to take my glasses off for this one because they're kind of foggy. All right. So I absolutely love you. And I'm going to put it back on because I can't see the red button. I think you are so amazing in every way. I'm so glad that you woke up. You decided to be here with me. I'm so glad that you are breathing and you have chosen to spend that with me. So grateful. But I promise you, nobody loves you like your creator, right? So go and build a relationship with your creator. Go out, build a relationship with God. There's not your mom, your dad, your spouse, your kids. There's not a person alive that will love you and care for you and guide you and push you through like the relationship that you have with God. So go build this relationship with your creator. I promise you it'll be the best thing that you ever done, right, in your life. So let's get to the hearts. Who we got? So oh God, I can't say that. Ashnav, thank you for the hearts. And Mooney, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Please make sure you're sharing these videos. Again, y'all, we are on Instagram. I'm so excited. It looked like a real video. Yes, Lord. All right, so shout out to my Instagram family, Tia cleaning up, DW joint, Pavel Boo 2 joint, Shikoski 82004 joint. Oh, my sister 216-704. Y'all, she the money lady. And he talked to her. She will show you how to get your budget and your business funding right. She the money lady, all right? So my sister Malika Stubbs, reach out to her. It's 216-_2704. Follow her on Instagram, y'all. She is going to get your business right, the funding way, the right way. Like, follow her. And then Mama Shell, I love her, is Melanelle. That love. She is building her own healthcare staffing agency. She is one of my mentees, and I'm so excited because she is taking this in and she's soaking it, and she about that game. So she's going to be so successful. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody for joining. I will see you tomorrow. Nope, I won't be here tomorrow. I might just do a pop thing tomorrow because I'm going to be in the course, and I might just pop in. No, I won't be here tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow and actually soak in the information I'm going to receive at my MMU workshop. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all, because I'm going to land tomorrow. So excited. But I absolutely love y'all and see y'all. Let's end it with a video like we always do. You know what? Who is Alisa Applewhite? This video going to answer for you, though. Executive Officer at Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing. I am a native of New Jersey. I've been a resident in North Carolina for 20 years. I have an amazing husband and 5 beautiful children.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event, and tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top-of-the-line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating.
Always has worse going on than you do. They always have more going on than you do. And if you look at it like that, you will understand that compassion comes automatically.
Went ahead, you apply for your EIN, you got that first with your company name, and you go to the state level to apply, and it's no longer available. Now you have to do additional paperwork just to try to get everything balanced, right?
We are doing a Make the Call to Get the Client challenge. It's a 5-day challenge, and I want you to be a part of it. If you are a healthcare staffing owner and you are suffering with getting clients, hospitals, nursing homes, whatever your niche is, whatever.
We adore each other. We love being with each other, right?
No, I adore it. I enjoy it. I love it.
I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big. That it's my season.
That it's my season.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe.
I believe.
Go. And you want that person to have that integrity, that professionalism when the door is closed. Because that's what matters.
If you're diabetic or you're diabetic, it's a chance that you might lose some type of sensation in your feet. So you always want to touch the water when you get into any type of bath water, when you're immersing yourself in like a jacuzzi or anything.
So how do you see your journey from that point in time till now? And what is it now that you are aiming for? What is it that you seek for yourself?
So right now, I'm just seeking to touch medical professionals nationwide, because, in global
accountability kicks in, and that is what we have with our medical professionals. We make sure they are all of that when the door is closed. So
that's awesome. And
that matters most is your family, your health, and your happiness. You have to choose happiness over anything. And my husband, I love you. When I say, look, you happiness over anything.
Thank you.